Hi, my name is Pete Westfield, and I'm addicted to diapers. Not the wearing of them, at least not at first, but the idea, the smell, the texture, the presence. It started at work, which is already a sentence that should get you fired. I was employed at a group home called The Ranch. It sounded wholesome, like a place you send troubled horses. In reality, it was a chaotic haven for autistic adults and overworked staff, most of whom smoked menthols and read horoscopes like they were FBI bulletins. I was the quiet one, the good one, the one who took notes and never asked to go home early. Nobody knew I had a secret. It happened gradually. One morning, while walking past the medical supply table, I smelled something. Not bad, just sterile, comforting, like a freshly unwrapped flashlight or a vacuum-sealed mattress pad. There they were, adult diapers, stacked like sad origami. One particular brand, white, thick, papery soft, caught my eye. I don't know how to explain it, but they spoke to something in me. Something soft, something guilty. I started hovering, pretending to organize things near the table just to be close. I'd brush my arm against a pack when nobody was looking. Once, and I'm not proud of this, I picked one up and pressed it to my cheek. I told myself it was curiosity, a texture thing, maybe a misplaced childhood memory. I didn't take one, though. I wanted to. I came close, but I never did. I was a coward, even in my own perversions. Then they put me on night shift. Night shift at the ranch is like being the only person awake on a sinking ship. Everyone's in bed by 9. It's dark, it's quiet, and the office where you sit just so happens to share a wall with the supply closet, the holy grail of absorbency. That's when I opened the door, just a peek, just one. I told myself it wasn't stealing if I didn't leave the building with it. I pulled out a thick one and pressed it against my face. It was like hugging a cloud with a plastic shell. I was lost in the moment when Tim walked in. Tim, one of the residents, mentally about 12, physically 28, and wearing Looney Tunes pajamas like it was a court order. "Hi, Pete," he chirped. My heart dropped into my shoes. "Hey, Tim," I managed, quickly stuffing the diaper behind my back. "What's up?" "I had an accident," he said, like a waiter telling you they're out of breadsticks. "Need a change." I helped him. I always helped him. But something in me cracked that night. The envy, the confusion, the why not me of it all. I wasn't fantasizing about being Tim. Not exactly. But there was something unbearably comforting about his world. His needs were seen, managed, respected. Nobody looked at him like he was sick for needing help. But me? God forbid I even touch one. It got worse. I started taking them into the bathroom, rubbing them against my arms, my stomach, my face, never anything lower. Not then. That came later. But one night, as I stood there with a diaper pressed against my chest like it was a love letter, someone knocked. "Somebody's in there," Deandra yelled from upstairs. She sounded like a mall security guard, not a woman who once baked cupcakes for a client's birthday. Panic. I shoved the diaper under the sink, flushed the toilet to make it sound official, and walked out with a fake grin. "Guess it's a little chaotic up there," I joked. "Needed a more private restroom." She didn't laugh. She didn't even blink. I probably smelled like talcum powder and guilt. That Friday, I worked my usual shift. Esther was supposed to relieve me at 9. She came in at 9:20 with a Dunkin' Donuts cup and no apology. I'd packed 3 diapers in my backpack, zipped in tight. But again, cowardice. I couldn't do it. I put them back, told myself I was a good man, told myself I'd never do it again. I lied. That weekend, I found Reddit forums, entire threads, acronyms like ABDL, Adult Baby Diaper Lover, which somehow made it sound both worse and more official. I wasn't alone. I was part of a deeply strange club, a community, a padded brotherhood. They had tips, reviews, diaper tier lists like it was the Oscars. I read every one. I didn't wear one yet, but I dreamed of it. I dreamed in plastic. I imagined someone helping me, talking softly, patting my head, not sexually, just kindly, gently, the kind of kindness that undoes years of invisible hunger. Eventually, it happened. Everyone was asleep. I double locked the front door. I took a fresh one from the supply closet and tiptoed into the staff bathroom like I was breaking into a bank. I laid it out, powdered, positioned, taped, sat on the closed toilet lid and just felt it. It was magic. I didn't use it. I didn't move. I just sat there, feeling 25 years of tension dissolve into stuffing and plastic. Was I sick? Was I broken? Maybe. But in that moment, I was calm. I went home that morning and Googled premium brands. Some of them had cartoons on them. Some had extra crinkle sounds. A feature, not a bug. I filled my cart but couldn't click buy. Too risky. Instead, I lied to my doctor. Said I had nighttime leakage. He gave me a script for basic adult briefs. Medicaid-approved shame. I was going to try one at home. I had wipes, powder, even a little baggie for disposal. But Friday night, I couldn't wait. I was still at work. I took one, rubbed it on my face, tucked it under my pillow like a perverse tooth fairy token, and went to bed early, heart racing. Saturday morning, I did it right. My air mattress, my room, no judgment. I wore it. I walked around. I even did dishes in it. 10 minutes in, I was feeling invincible. Then the doorbell rang. I opened it without thinking. It was Esther. She looked at me. I looked at her.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Mommy Sarah's Story Time. If you enjoyed the stories, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. Remember, my channel is not monetized, and I write most of the content myself. On occasions when I don't, it's sourced through emails from trusted contacts. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you're able to, consider making a donation to support our channel. Your support means a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more stories with you.